Hey, what's up everybody out there? We are Newfound Glory and you are watching Fuse on Demand.
From what I remember, there's been a lot of years in between there. A lot of fun. But I just remember being uber nervous. We played a tiny little tent at like noon or something, and that was when we, like, Matthew and I were staying in a motel room together and stuff right up the road, and we'd take vans over. We took vans over, and we were just like the kids at the you know, at Bonnaroo. We were the youngest band there probably. I was just turned 16 or something.
Man, it was great. We had played a ton of festivals in Europe and the UK before we had played any, pretty much any shows in America, really. So it was kind of like our first experience of an American festival, and it was kind of cool because it was so close to home that a lot of our friends and family got to come and hang out.
We pretty much played our show, partied to the wee hours, and then went to the motel, slept for a couple hours, and started all over.
It was amazing. It's like kind of like camp or something like that. You get to see all your friends who are in bands, and you meet up with everybody, and you all like party and you eat together, and then you all go back to your buses at night. And I don't know, I never went to camp as a kid, but I thought that's, you know, like probably pretty comparable.
I think the 2004 Bonnaroo performance was one of our great performances. I remember being like outside of the tent and hearing the people roar, and we all looked at each other like, holy, you know, there's a lot of people out there.
I mean, still to this day, every time we'll run into people all the time like, man, that tranny at Bonnaroo in '04 was just blew my mind. And I actually got on YouTube and watched it before we came to Bonnaroo this year, because I knew we were putting it in the set just to see how hard we rocked back then.
Playing Bonnaroo 2004, we weren't very good. Like, literally, like, we were not good players. So what I did, at least, I overcompensated with the way that I looked. So like I would bang my head and like jump around, like think like, if I do this enough, maybe they will not notice how bad I am playing. So now that I'm a better player and stuff, and you get less and less animated because you're concentrating on your harder parts that I'm writing.
I used to be pretty intimidated, you know. I had to put up a front because I was really insecure about what it was that we were doing, and you know, we were scratching our heads as to see whether or not we could stick around and stick it out and be here, you know, as long as we have. And we had, you know, now that we have, I think we're feeling better about it every day and more comfortable every day.
It's really great to kind of track your career. Each time you play, you're on a bigger stage. You know, the crowd gets bigger, they start reacting to, you know, certain songs. I mean, last night I had so much fun looking out in the crowd at how many people actually like stuff from our first record.
I guarantee you, when we played here in 2004, there was probably never a moment that there was a smile on my face. And the other night, I couldn't wipe a smile off my face. We knew we were wanting to stick around at Bonnaroo, so about 3 or 4 months ago, we went ahead and got a nice bus.
The difference in the 15-passenger van and this bus here, oh man, I don't know, a ton of things. Flat screen TV, toilet that isn't a 5-gallon bucket super glued to the back of the van.
And now we're in a bunch of buses. It's crazy what a few years can do.